Scene 1, Apple, take 1. Scene 1, Apple, take 1.
Earlier this week, I was approached by two teachers to ask me for some help. As I went to their classrooms to help them, I got to their computers and I was just amazed at how many files they had on their desktop. I was like, wow, how do you work with all these files on your desktop? I says, it's so crowded. And they says, we just don't know where else to put them. If I put them anywhere else, I lose them and I don't know where to find them. And I says, you know what? I says, do you mind if I take a second and just show you how to do some file management? And they're like, great. So I started off and says, let's organize what you have on your desktop. And so I started looking at it and I says, well, it looks like you have some math worksheets on here. So let's create a math folder. And so all you have to do is right click, and you do that on a PC by right clicking the mouse, on a Mac by holding Control and clicking, and you get this menu. Select new folder, and then all I have to do is click once on the folder, then come down to the title, click once, and it allows you to change it. And I'm going to just type math here. And then I see, oh, I've got like weather. I guess that's a science folder, so I'm going to right click and get another folder, and I'm going to call it science, and click off of that. And oh, you know what? It looks like I have some music, so I'm going to call it music. Oh, let's spell it right. And looks like I've got some spelling also, so I'm going to do some spelling. And we'll just go to that point. Obviously, I would create folders for any other subject that I might have. Might be that maybe I'm a Spanish teacher, so I might have Unit 1 folder, a Unit 2 folder, a flashcard folder, whatever I needed for those folders for whatever class I teach. Whether I'm an elementary teacher or a secondary teacher, I can have the folders to manage whichever subjects I'm teaching. So I can just see here that I've got, let's see, this is a math worksheet, so I'm just going to drag that to the math folder. And oh, here's another math. Oh, it looks like there's several there, so I'm just going to drag a box over all of these math and grab them. And I've got all of them, and so I'm just going to drag all of those into the math folder. It looks like, oh, there's another math. And oh, here's a science, so I'll drag that into science. Oh, these three are music, so I'm just going to put those into the music folder. And water cycle, oh, that's science. And let's see, I've got spelling. Oh, here's some spelling, so I'm going to go and drag that. Spelling, spelling, spelling. Okay, we'll go put that in spelling. Science project directions, rivers. Oh, there's rivers, plants. Put that there. Mountains is science. Oh, let's see. Do I have any spelling? Oh, here's some more spelling. And just drag them right in. And then you get the idea. Now it looks like I have some other folders, like I need a social studies folder, and it looks like I need a language arts folder. But you get the idea of what I'm talking about. After I clear off my desktop, and I've got folders left on my desktop. Well, now all I've done is just create a clutter of folders on my desktop. Well, each computer has a hard drive, and I like to think of it like a filing cabinet. On the PC, you just go to My Computer and select the C drive and then go into your Documents folder from there. On the Mac, it's called Macintosh HD. If you double click, and before I do that, I'm just going to select these and move these to the top so that I can open this window and we can see below it. I'm going to open up this Macintosh hard drive. You'll see on the left hand side, here's a folder called Documents. When I click in there, you can see that I've already got folders built for things that I do, and so I can stick stuff into those different files. All I would do now is grab the math folder and drag it right over the Documents. It's now off my desktop, and you'll see right here that there's my math folder in my Documents. Now, as I look at the math folder, wow, it looks like I have 3 different types of worksheets, a Unit 1, a Unit 2, and a Unit 3. I can come here, right-click, New Folder, call this Unit 1, and now I could drag each of these Unit 1s into Unit 1. And now I'm just organizing my folders a little bit more. So now I open the filing drawer, and that's the first folder. And in that filing drawer, now I have a folder, Unit 1, and then inside Unit 1, I open that folder, and there's 3 lessons. So you can see how this is just like a filing cabinet, but you have to create folders to do so. Hopefully this has been helpful to you. If you have any other questions or need help, contact your ed tech in your building, and they will be able to assist you with some one-on-one training.
Scene 1, Apple, take 2.